Hi, my name's Tommy and you're watching Funkstylers TV, and I'm at break mission and we've got a spare 10 minutes and we're going to catch up with, the organisers here and the host. So we've got Swifty, Flowrex, and we've got Dave Russell as well, who basically runs the jam. I'm just going to basically ask a really big question, so just going to generalise things. So I just want to ask you, what makes a good jam for a start? I mean, today's a really good vibe, in my opinion, and it's a really positive thing because everybody that comes has to donate something, and that gets distributed to local people, doesn't it? I mean, for you guys, you've been to a lot of jams. What makes a good jam ultimately?
Well, it's a mixture, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think that today has been a good example of like Kung Fu's been playing a mixture of beats. He's not just been playing breaks.
Yeah.
He's not just been playing general stuff. He's been playing some like Jack.
Yeah, 90s.
Yeah, 90s. And then popping beats in there.
Yeah.
It's got to be everything, man. It's got to be everything. Because when you just play in loops, people get bored and the party gets dead. And the most important thing is that your DJ knows how to rock a party. If he's just a guy who plays bedroom breaks, just plays loop after loop after loop, that might be great for a battle, but it's not going to really keep the circles moving. It's not going to get anybody hyped. So the DJ is the first port of call.
So it's good to switch up between like breaks. For a battle event, it's good to break it up.
People don't want to cypher all the time. So they're trying to have a bit of a party jam, so they've got misses and dance with their girl or whatever. So, but for me, like just going to New York and then coming back here, I noticed that the party vibe, you know what I mean, that's what it's about. Do you know what I mean? You've started there, do you know what I mean? You're rocking the parties, man, you're dancing, you know what I mean? So you have to have those sort of beats going on as well.
People don't break like that in jams. Like this year at IBE, it was insane because it was literally just one big party. On each day, there was a period where there was nothing but a DJ playing. No battles, just a DJ playing. And that was insane because people were just rocking and having fun. Yeah. And then when it came to the battles, it was like, okay, yeah, we can battle, but then after that, everyone's going to get involved. That's what I like to see, like I've seen it today, you know?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, what you guys are saying, I kind of want to amplify a little bit. For me, I've been feeling a bit jaded by the scene lately because there's a jam every single weekend in 3 or 4 cities, so you've got to choose which one to go to. It's great that everybody wants to run a jam, but just make sure you get all the elements right and you think about what you're doing, because you don't want to put all of your money into making this thing happen, because there isn't money coming back. So don't ever think of looking at it in that way, because it's just not that type of party. Okay? When you run a jam, you are going to spend money, and you want to have good memories, and you want to have a good vibe, and you want everybody that's come to your jam to go away thinking about it and speaking about it and ready to come to the next one. And as the scene started to progress and there's more and more events coming, there's kind of been a little bit of a split happening, which is something that's made me kind of take a bit of a step back over last year. We seem to be getting more sports orientated at some of the jams, where people will turn up, they'll stretch, they'll enter the battle, and then they get in the car and they go home as soon as they've lost, or as soon as the party's finished. You know, there's the after party, there's seeing the whole city. If I go to Leeds, I want to see what Leeds is like. I want to meet the Leeds people. I want to go out and eat food in Leeds. I want to stay at people's houses and chill.
So don't just go to the jam, just actually enjoy it.
It's a weekend, man. It's like a day. I mean, for me today, I have to go back because like I've got my family at home and it's like that. But when I plan to go to something, like if I go to champs, I'm not going to champs to battle. I'm going to chill with everybody. I'm going to jam. I'm going to see people I haven't seen in a long time.
Build bridges, big community.
Yeah, and just like be like, oh, what's up? And then when you meet people, and then you see them at other jams, it's like, yo, you was at the last jam. Yeah, that vibe was killer. So you've got to understand. And what's important to that point that you're saying about picking the right things. People are doing jams and not thinking about their DJ. They're not thinking about their host. They're not thinking about the judges. These 3 things. You've got to have them 3 things there. If you don't have those 3 things in there, the jam will be whack. The DJ could be good, but if the host don't know what he's doing, it's whack. Yeah. If the judges are just, and you're like, oh, I could judge better than that. You've got to have strong judges. You've got to have a strong host. You've got to have a strong DJ. A DJ that knows when it is time to drop that break, when it's time to play the chill. I've seen DJs, I've seen at jams, a CD mixer, and the dude just pressing play, and then, I've been there, and I'm like, no, this is, Shout out to DJ Timber, I've heard your mixtape played at jams. So that's what I'm saying, I've heard it, and I'm like, yo, what's going on?
I went to a jam where they were playing mixtapes off YouTube.
Oh no.
Through a laptop.
Oh, I've heard.
It's criminal.
I have heard.
Don't run the jam,
Stop
or
it.
just
Stop
raise funds with your friends to pay the right people to
I've
be
seen
there.
it at a jam. I went to a jam in Scotland. I ain't naming names, but I went to a jam in Scotland and I heard Section 31. On the record, that is criminal. You can't do that. The dude ripped
Playing
it off.
somebody else's.
Playing someone else's cruise name and he knew it was their track. I was like, I told him, turn it off.
like
You
the
can't play.
organ,
So
that's the
you got to think about these things. If you don't think about all of them 3 elements of the jam, then, you know, just please don't throw a jam. If you're unsure, find people that have run a jam before and ask them. Don't be...
These
Ask
guys,
us, guys.
you know what I mean? Like,
Send me a Facebook. Send him a
Please, I don't
Facebook. Send him a
care.
Facebook.
And can I just say one more thing? Don't think that a lot of money is going to make your jam the shit, because, to be fair, Brain Mission's run off no money. All these people come for free. Do you know what I mean? And they've come and the jam's nice. You've heard the guys, they say it's a nice vibe. It's the first time these two have been together. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't take money to do that. You haven't got to have money, it's just the right sort of people. Do you know what I mean? So if you're putting big money out on a big prize, you're going to get people there which are going to be like, oh, like I said, didn't win and I've got to go.
I got
and
something to say about prizes. Right, this is for everybody in the camera. When you go to a jam, the cash, the 50 quid, the 100 quid, whatever it is in the envelope at the end, that's not the prize of going to jams. None of that is the prize. That's just something you walk away with. The prize is the journey you take with your friends. It's the people you meet. It's the experience that you have. It's what you take away. It's what you learn in a battle. It's how you feel about what you're doing and how that makes you train harder for the next. That's the prize. It's nothing to do with the financial sum that's put next to the name of the prize on a flyer. And as soon as people understand that, then we'll get jams where people really, really want to get down in the ciphers because they love what they're doing.
And support and travel. Don't be just like... You've got to understand something, guys. If you're going to a jam and calculating the cost to the point of where it's like, I'm not paying £5 to get into an event, what's the matter with you? You're not going to something... If you go to the cinema, you pay. If you want a pair of shorts, you pay. If you want a McDonald's, you pay. You're telling me you can't afford to pay £5 when you pay £5 for McDonald's and a KFC is £7? You can't pay that? You don't want to go to a jam, you want to go and sit and eat...
price
You know, that's what I'm saying, but you want to go and eat chicken, but you can't go to a jam where you're there all day and building and learning. All the whack people in this country stay in their bedrooms and their living rooms and in their training rooms. The people that are progressing are the ones that I see week after week, after month in this country, in different places, and in other countries, in different places. They improve because they're journeying. Traveling makes you improve, so stop complaining about the cost of it, stop complaining about the cost of the travel. Just go. Pay
Go
the
to
money.
city to city, put it down for your hometown.
Yeah.
When you walk into Leeds, let them know which city you're coming from. You're on their floor. Have some conviction in what you're doing and enjoy it.
Yeah, I do it. I don't even B-boy.
I got something else I need to say.
All right,
Go for it.
all right, 2 more things before we have to go back to the event jam.
Can I just say one more thing, right? Be careful when you put a jam on, you are charged on the door because you'll get some fake people which want to be your friends because you've got a jam on, they don't want to pay to come in. So they'll pretend to be your friend to get into the jam and afterwards they won't even talk to you or they'll cuss you out and everything. So be careful and make sure everyone pays. I know it sounds stupid, but make sure everyone pays because friends, your true friends, you should know who they are. Do you know what I mean?
Crazy Legs said this, I never expect to get into a jam for free. He said he comes with his money to pay. If his boy says, no, don't worry about it, that's different. But you pay to go to a jam. I pay to go to my people's jams.
I pay to host some jams.
Right, we ain't getting paid.
So I'm saying not getting paid.
Sometimes I'll go to a jam to host for free, and I still
and I'll
pay
to get in. Right.
because that's what we're doing. We're supporting at the grassroots all the way through.
Y'all think that we get paid loads of money to host. We don't. Sometimes we're asking people, say, oh, do you want us to host at your jam? Because we want to go to the jam. That's the... Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to get mad if I carry on. Go ahead, Flo.
Right. This is... I don't mean to sound like I've got a gripe all the time, because I haven't. I'm really about progress. This is the one thing that people don't do when they're organising the jam that they should do, is pay enough respect to the videographers and the photographers that come down to see the jam. No, seriously. On a serious note, these people come down, they stand there behind the tripod for the whole thing, making sure they get all the shots. They're in every single cypher. They go home, they spend 10, 15 hours putting that together in separate clips. You've got all the battles online. You've got the whole mixed footage on a trailer. You've got the whole package. And a lot of these people are just doing it because they want to do it, right? So if you want to get the best people, get the best people. Tommy Yow's, you guys, brilliant.
Funk Stylist TV, baby.
Funk Stylist TV. Also Chaz B and Doy at Strife as well. All of these guys have been putting in the work off their own back. they pay for their own equipment, and they spend their own time sat there every night just editing footage into the early hours. So you need to give these guys props. And when they come to your jam, okay, even if you're not paying them, they're just coming to help out. Just, you know what, give them a pat on the back. Just go and spend some time. At least just give them props, because
mutual respect. If you ain't giving people mutual respect, like these guys come to your thing and make your thing look good, then yo, be like, yo, dude, next time you come, if you do that again, I'm gonna hit you some money.
And then scrap your video. They'll scrap your video. If you don't respect those guys, they'll go, oh, that video, I'm gonna take like 3 weeks to send. That's the thing. Obviously, Tommy doesn't do that, because he'll do anything for anybody. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Can I give a shout out to Benny Williams as well for making the documentary on Break Mission as well. Just to, he's a videographer himself, and he's out there and he's making a lot of documentary and doing good things for Break Mission, as well as Tommy. Do you know what I mean? So I want to give a shout out to him and Confu as well for being a wicked DJ at jams and running that party vibe and so on. So.
And the final part of what I was saying is, these are the guys that create the content. So if you see a Spanish b-boy that turns up at your jam, he's probably seen the clip, okay? And he's probably seen the clip that this guy's lamented over for hours and hours and hours. So that's why you need to give these guys the respect, and you should always invite them and just try and make sure that they're always visible.
Tommy.
Thank you very much. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
That's good, man. That's good.
That's it. Real talk. Real talk.
Can I give a shout out to my crew as well?
Money ain't prizes.
I just want to give a shout out to my crew. It's Fahrenheit 75 TBB free batch coming out this year. Bless.
That's it. We're out.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all. Take it easy.